Hey folks, how's it going? This is Iron Seagull here, and I'm following up on a previous video I made regarding error code 0. I wasn't sure if I was even going to make this because Tuesday was coming up, so I thought, okay, it'll be patch day probably, just wait until then, see what happens. Much to my disappointment, nothing happened. I was hoping at the very least they put out the My Wedding Stories fixes that they've promised, but nope. So this video is going to be about another workaround that was posted on Answers HQ, and also a mod by TwistedMexi that can get you around this issue. SimGuru Nick linked on Twitter to this thread on Answers HQ about error code 0, and marked as solution for visibility is this post by SimQA The post starts off by saying, as of February 25th, 2022, if you encounter this error when saving the game failed to save, error code 0, here are some workarounds you can try until a fix is available. For those of you who submitted saves and information to help us troubleshoot, thank you very much. We no longer need additional save files for this issue for the time being. Then we have a reiteration of the previous workarounds I talked about in the other video, including disable join a career from your neighborhood stories, and if you own My Wedding Stories, do not set a wedding cake for your wedding event. If you are currently seeing error code 0 in your gameplay, then one other thing that can help you is to click on the mailbox and select Check Recent Neighborhood Stories, and keep selecting that interaction until you receive this notification. Nothing of note happened recently, check back tomorrow. So if you are playing on console or just don't use mods on PC or Mac, then feel free to try those, and hopefully that helps you out. But now let's move on to TwistedMexi's mod, fix for EA's save error code 0 issue. If you've played with Neighborhood Stories on, you have or probably will find yourself receiving an error when you go to save, game failed to save, error code 0. This is caused by several different pieces of data in the newly added Neighborhood Stories segment of the save file that are invalid. I was able to track it down to specific sims carrying the bad data, but unfortunately there's no convenient way for players to locate them. EA is aware and they're working on a fix, but until then, I have a simple bug fix mod that will allow the save file to save without issue. Because of the widespread nature of the issue, TwistedMexi is offering this mod for free immediately instead of having an early access period. Then from here we have some pretty important instructions, so even if you think you know what you're doing, it's still good to read over this. So do not save from the Manage World screen. The fix only works when a zone is loaded. You won't get error code 0 on the Manage World screen, but I promise it's not actually saving. I think I actually ran into this one before I had this mod, because I placed the build from the gallery into my save, and then I saved the game, I'm pretty sure while I was in Manage Worlds, and then I quit the game and then I went back in later, just to find that the previous house was still there, so it was quite confusing to me because I thought for sure I saved, but yeah, I guess that could have been it. I ran into error code 0, but it was just not notifying me of that. TwistedMexi also says this fix does not alter the actual save file, and it will still have bad Neighborhood Stories data in it. EA's actual fix will still be necessary. Be sure to remove the mod when EA fixes the issue, it will be redundant at that point. Then we have the install instructions that are important to follow word for word. Open the TwistedMexi's Error 0 save fix temporary zip by double-clicking it. Don't use any extract options. Drag the Tmex Error 0 save fix folder inside to your mod's root. That's it. Do not restructure or modify the files in any way. So if you do have subfolders within your mods folder, don't put this mod within any of those. Like for example, I do have a tuning mods folder where a lot of my mods are in, but no, don't do that for this one. Just literally put it within the mods folder. Also, make sure mods and script mods are enabled in gameplay options under other. Restart if it wasn't. You'll know it's installed correctly if a save that was giving you error code 0 now saves properly. Rarely, the game may attempt to save faster than my script can take effect, and you'll get the error. If it does, just retry 1 or 2 more times, it should save fine. So that is all we got until EA finally puts out a fix for error code 0. I'm very grateful for the modding community, because they've had our back just so many times, even before The Sims 4 was a thing, even with the previous Sims games. And it is good that also SimGuru Nick and SimGuru QA Robo are being transparent and offering some workarounds, because not everybody has or wants to use mods, so yeah, it is really annoying that they still haven't fixed it. I hope it won't take too much longer. I am getting worried now that we are going to go into April and still no My Wedding Stories patch, or at the very least a hotfix for error code 0. But feel free to let me know in the comment section below if these workarounds or the mod has helped you out, and be sure to subscribe if you'd like to keep up with my latest gaming content, including life simulations and more. So I will talk to you all later, and have a great day. Thanks for watching!